money machine going brr. Chairman Powell, he ain't playing, this a blur. Gotta follow the data, ain't no time to air. Watch him speak now, with that Tom Crown flair. Yeah, Chairman, he's the captain of the crew. Navigating through the markets, knowing what to do. Federal reserves in control, making moves. Keeping that money flowing so the economy can groove. Share power, making paper every hour. Share power, he got that money power. Data on his side, watch him rise and devour. Yeah, he's the chairman of the board, making moves that empower.
We're back. We're back. So back. Welcome back on Friday, guys. It's Friday. Today is one of maybe the lowest hype crypto days I've ever seen in my entire life. But we have a great crowd. Great turnout already, actually. Pat yourselves on the back if you're here. That means you're going to make it. Today's super serious, urgent clickbait title is not real. There's nothing really super urgent or anything. We're the only channel that's not going to lie to you. Everybody else would make something up. Oh my God, Germany selling Bitcoin or Mt. Gox, or whatever it is. We're just here. Nothing's happening. Price action has been pretty rough over the last 2 weeks. Downward price action, red candles, leading, alts hurting. I can understand why people might be a little tuned out. The weather, I don't know where it's like where you're at, but it is close to 100 degrees here. It's at 100, feels like. I got my AC blasting. I don't know if you can hear it. Hopefully the noise remover takes care of it. But man, not a good combo for Spice, at least so far. Look at this chart. Just look at the daily. May we hit 56, back to 72. Now here we are, 61. This is, I want to say, the exact middle of the range. The exact middle. Be like 64.6. We're at 63.5. And it feels like we've dropped, I don't know, like 80%. Feels like we've just been plummeting forever. Zooming out, we start every stream with this. Zooming out, we're still up at our all-time highs. May's low for the time being is holding. And even though this is not a great feeling, not a great chart, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I promise. The emotions and the sentiment is much worse than the chart actually is. Middle of the range, really nothing going on. But today is Friday, so we're going to do our Degen Friday. I want you to bring me your degenerate plays. I want to remind everyone, during this live stream, we may look at charts that are very low cap. Technical analysis, of course, is applicable to everything, but gets less confident the lower the market cap, more prone to manipulation. I don't know anything about the coins we're going to look at. They may end up being rugs. There's no way to know that via the chart. Do your own research, look into these things. Nothing is an endorsement of these coins. It's all just for entertainment purposes. What's up, Andy? Andy Bitcoin Census here. How you doing, brother? If you guys could you share me? Could you spare me a little like? Hit that little thumbs up. If you're over on Twitter, I don't even know what they have there for engagement. Maybe retweet it. I don't know. The more engagement we get on this stream, the more YouTube will show this to new people, and that's how we grow. We hit 114,000 subscribers since the last stream. Now at 14.1. Maybe we can get to 14.2 today. I'm not expecting too many new people, but if you are new, could you leave a message in the live chat? Just say, hey, I'm new, first time here. I'd love to get a gauge. I'd love to get a gauge on if YouTube's showing this to anybody. Either way, we got the fam here. Doesn't really matter. We're going to chill and vibe. I have a few things I'd like to show you. I don't want to spend a half an hour on them. Really, there's just one. We'll look at the one thing. That sounds good. Then we'll take requests. We'll look at whatever you guys want to look at. And that being said, let me turn on some tunes. I never have the tunes playing in the beginning because if you have them in the first like 2 minutes and they're not yours, YouTube can get real up in a fuss about it. So let me check the audio. Tell me if it's too loud, too quiet. Little reggae jungle drum and bass mix. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, all right. We're here. I'm here. Woke up with a sore throat, but I'm back on it. Let's take a look at the chart here quick for Bitcoin. Boom. On Wednesday, Wednesday, last live stream. Feels like yesterday. On Wednesday, price action was looking pretty crappy. I told you guys there is a very likely chance that you may get a great entry on a short. Wasn't in-depth analysis based on it. Pretty simple. Just throw this up here. TradingView, I swear, is trying to prank me. Every time I open it, my indicators are different. So, like, it changed all of them. I don't know. So I have to add this back to the chart. There we go. Easy peasy analysis here. We had some confluence with this level, which I'd have to go back and watch the video to really find out. But the main takeaway here, Bitcoin lost its 50 daily moving average, this yellow line on the chart, closed below it on the 18th. And during Wednesday's live stream, I said, if you're bearish, if you don't feel comfortable in the position you're in, if you need to hedge, if you just feel like we're going to keep going lower, 66.5 or the 50 daily moving average, very likely to see that tested and very likely to be a solid short entry if it comes. Didn't take very long. Let's throw this up. Didn't take very long. To the T, man, to the wick. We got a fill. Price continued lower. Really great trade to anyone who took it. Congrats. There's still time for this to get wrecked, so stay on your toes. But price action playing out kind of how we thought. Man, kind of how we thought. So here is my bigger take on this. Short, assuming we don't see a rally into the weekend, we don't see some crazy reversal that gets everyone hyped up, Bitcoin is very much in no man's land below this 50. This can signal to us that the trend is changing, and it is. It is changing. No different really than what we saw back in May, but we aren't in that bullish higher high, higher low setup. We are under the 50, and so we're going to expect a little bit more selling pressure. So my target for this short, really low, might make you uncomfortable, around 57,000. And it doesn't mean that I think Bitcoin is moving to 57,000, or I think that's the probable move. That's just where I think it makes sense on the chart. So along the way, you guys know I had a long open. I'll show you that eventually. I had a long open, I opened short, and I got stopped out of the long here. I'm going to look to scale back into it at 61.5 and 58.250. Now, from the day, these are the obvious points. And I said, kind of no man's land. The reason being, back here. What's up, Stanley Co, my guy? Good to see you. I see 𝐖𝐵RO also subscribed. What's up, 𝐖Bro? 𝐖Bro. How you doing, brother? Thanks for joining us. Oh, not Tyrese. I guess it's not Tyrese. He also subscribed. Or didn't. Tyrese didn't? I don't know. No man's land. Because on the 15th of May, this is where we rocketed up, retook the 50, painted an order block, back tested it, moved higher, failed to break the all-time high, but this is where we saw that bullish strength come in. And unfortunately, that move happened so quickly that we didn't build support locally on that move up. It's not the end of the world, but once we lost our lows, we're going to start looking for this fair value gap or order block to be filled in. This is just the way markets seem to move. I couldn't really tell you why. Probably something to do with market makers and punishing perpetual position. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We see with high confidence price return to these fair value gaps once we see a move that kind of confirms that direction. And I think that 50 rejection is that confirmation. And so 61.5 is on the table. We'll see what happens there. There is no guarantee. It doesn't have to go there. That's not what I'm saying. This is just the logical take on the chart, and that's what we do here. I try not to FUD or FOMO you guys. I don't like to get you guys too whipped up about anything, because the best trading is done in a totally logical, emotionless state. And that's why we try to avoid that clickbaity stuff, even though today's title is, hopefully you guys understand it's satire, but I know a bunch you won't. That's how I'm looking at it. I have long positions added here and here at both of the levels I described, and that's pretty much it for the corn. Let me maybe... You did it again. Look, TradingView. I did not add these. You guys saw me on Wednesday remove these from the chart. What is it doing? Is my TradingView account haunted? Maybe we should do a poll. Let me get rid of these. Is it haunted? I think it's haunted. Let's throw MACD. Let's throw RSI. Let's throw Marketcipher B. We'll go into LuxAlgo, by the way. Shout out to our sponsors. LuxAlgo, the #1 crypto indicator company in the world. Hundreds of free indicators. They have plenty of premium ones. And if you use my link, you can get a month free trial. Month free. Dude, I have trouble saying that. Risk-free 1-month trial. And MetaSignals, the best algorithmic trading signals in the game, in my opinion. You can get a 2-week free trial there using my link as well. Sign up with them. Great things. I don't partner with things that aren't high quality. That's our kind of our brand here. So LuxAlgo. I'm gonna throw this on here. Let's see. Lux on the day. We lost the support here. Actually, not technically yet. I don't like this flip though. Our support band now turning to resistance. Not a great look. Unfortunately, even we can't have a higher close and close back above the support band. That's kind of what I was looking for, but no, not looking good. LuxAlgo gave us the short about $200 higher than we even caught it. Not bad. Well done. Indicators. MACD on the day, momentum potentially, selling momentum increasing again. You know what? I didn't check to see if the audio was good, but I assume Pickle would have texted me if it wasn't. Hopefully you can hear me. Every time I place a short, TradingView's allowed to wreck me. I know. It's true. You know what? I want to take 1 second here while I do this. Shout out to Pickle, my right-hand man here at the channel. Shout out to Moggy, who is in the chat, making awesome content, making awesome stuff. You guys should follow her as well. Poppy, our article writer on Monday with the market updates, the market wrap-ups. And Coins Chick out there. Miss you, Coins Chick. If you're here, I'm talking about you. And Count on Crypto, actually. One of our newest authors on crownanalysis.com. Check them out. Just want to take a moment and appreciate them. I get too wrapped up in what I'm doing. Sometimes I forget to thank the people. And thank you to everyone else, everyone here. Whether you're directly involved in the channel or not, just showing up. You the man and the womans. I appreciate you all. Daily. Actually, here we go. We had nothing really to update. We won't have much. So RSI on the day, we did have our low on the 1st of May. That low on the 1st of May was the 56.2 touch. Now, price is kind of bleeding on down there. RSI moving down faster than price. So if we see continued sell-off, and I'll say 61.5, not a bad target for this, likely we will see daily bull divergence paint on RSI. All that has to happen is 56, whatever, has to not break. We can't see trading below there, or else we don't have bullish divergence. We just have no divergence and nothing spicy to count on. But I'm watching that RSI. It's not there yet, obviously, but it's really the only development on this chart. There's not a lot of change. Money flow down in the dumps. VWAP on the dumps as well. Doesn't look good. I will say this, though. Bitcoin Bitcoin always rallies. The biggest rallies always come when it looks the worst. Not saying that's right now, but it could be. I don't think it looks the worst yet. Time will tell. Okay, so the one chart I wanted to show you, we wrapped up Bitcoin here. This is the culprit. We talk about this chart a lot. This is the culprit. I will say not just for crypto, but also stocks taking a hit on Thursday. I didn't actually check in on them again today, but on Thursday took a big hit. Names like Nvidia, Microsoft, S&P, NASDAQ, big players finally seeing red candles. Good riddance to them. They've been stealing those green candles from us anyway. Taking a hit here, and I'm here to tell you that that is because of this chart. I believe it is because of this chart. We've been long rooting for the dollar to just die, honestly. It doesn't seem to want to do that. The dollar here breaking past, breaking past mid-June's high, new monthly high after a higher low. Didn't come back to test 105 flat. That's okay. Made a higher low, reaching back up to 106. Here's the issue. This is a technical breakout on the daily. Technical breakout. coming back up to 106 again after another higher low. And on the weekly here, you can see resistance broken. Now back tested as support, higher low. Moving back to 106 is a very strong signal that the dollar might look to break not only its yearly high, but maybe its 2023 high. That's likely to put downside pressure on all markets, crypto, stocks, equities, commodities, everything. This is the threat, the looming threat here. I'm watching it day by day. I'm not liking the strength it's showing. What do you guys think? Is the dollar to blame? It's interesting how the dollar, I believe, is to blame, yet all the dollar ever does is lose value. Even here on the Dixie chart, this is not how strong the dollar is in a bubble. This is how strong it is compared to other currencies. Other currencies we know have been cutting their interest rates before the US, and that's almost certainly why we're seeing this rally. Very easily explainable, I think. That's it. That's it. If we see the dollar break 106 on the Dixie, I think we see at least 110. That's going to be brutal. We'll see what happens. To kind of cull maybe some of your fears, we have seen in the past the dollar rally and Bitcoin rally together. That it happened in 2017, so maybe not a doomy scenario, but man, not what I was hoping to see. Not what I was hoping to see. Is there a chart for the devaluation of the dollar that we can study? Folsom. You know, really what that would be then is just like inflation, right? The loss of purchasing power over time. I don't know what the best chart would be. I'll get back to you on that. All right, so I'm done with my little spiel. I know that didn't take long. What's up, Eric Carlson? I see you subscribing over there. What's up, Eric? Be like Eric. Smash that subscribe button. Join the fam. If you haven't liked, double check really quick. If you haven't liked the stream, please give it a like. Let's get this engagement up. Maybe we can get up to our kind of more normal numbers on the stream. It's okay. It's a really sleepy day. Well, for the rest of the time here today, I'm just going to take requests. I'll show you kind of some Degen charts I'm looking at. You can share the ones you're looking at with me. And let's just get freaky with it, right? Happy Friday, boys. Hopefully you grabbed your brews and rolled up, because I think we're really going to need them today. We're going to need them. Where did my chat go? I got too many tabs up. Here we go. Who's in the chat today? Priest XBT, I see you, brother. Ace of Hearts here from the beginning. Salute to you. Salute to Salvo Sam. Salvo is a cool word. I like that name. Salvo means like a missile barrage, right? That's what I think it means. All right, Ace of Hearts, Big Daddy, Super Balls, Rothschild, Quite the Name, Blue Sky, Bullish Mike, Carlos Lopez, Cheetos Bird, Christopher Abbott, Codan, Connor Harrison, Drum Hop, E-Man, Eric Carlson, our newest subscriber. After Sam, I guess. It's already old news, Eric. Nah, I'm just playing, man. Good to see you. Also, if you're new, join the Discord. Best way to keep up with our live streams, our content, and 24/7 live crypto chat all the time. E-Man, Folsom, Gabe, Javi, Ivan, Jack and the Crack, JTKS, Lars Larson, Lee. Lena's here. How you doing, Lena? Good to see you, my darling. Lion in my pocket, Matthew Barnes, joining us again. Good to see you, sir. Moggy Games, our wonderful Moggy. Mike Bennett, Noah Kiprotich, Nova Kane, Penal Colony, Priest XBT, Prolific Joints, Saravana Kumar, Skate Samoxer. There's a lot of people here chatting for not that many viewers. I like it. It's cozy, but it's engaged. Stone 1, YGM, what's up, bruh? Randy, how you doing, Randy? Psychedelic Astronaut, I didn't miss you. Taylor, the Dusty Hunt. Mr. Pickle, my man. Tillin, one of our greatest mods. Love you, Tillin. Token White Guy, Ty Fox and Monkey. And I'm sure others that I missed. Let me see. Jonathan Orts, I don't want to miss you. Rengar Crypto. Adonis, did I say Adonis? I see you. Jonathan. I think I might have gotten everyone. If I missed you, let me know. Looking forward to a great trading session, Carl. Thank you. Glad you're here. Jim Kennedy. You know what? A lot of Fajine. How you doing? Let me see. Let me pull up my trades, because I actually haven't checked on them today. Let me pull them up and share them. This channel is about transparency, love, and mutual gain, maybe? Mutual gain? I don't know. I want you to get value. I want to get value, etc. So my longs got riggedy wrecked. Ooh. I thought that they all closed. Yikes. No. No, that's okay. I am currently net short. Up about, let's see, 700 minus 2, $500. I don't know what I closed. Close those longs. Let me see what the P&L was there. Wow, nice. Well, I'm going to give myself a round of applause. I didn't realize those longs I closed for about $2,000 in profit. Let's go. 1,300 and 700 on the smaller one. Those were, I think, at 66.1. Oh, that was Litecoin. Never mind. Just 1,400 in profit. 1,400 plus this 500. About $2,000 up. I was right. I don't know why I didn't set a stop loss on this last piece of long, and maybe that's a valuable learning lesson for you guys out there. I only do charts. I only do trading. We've been live here full-time 5 years, and even I make mistakes. Even I just have user error problems, right? I just mindlessly didn't set a stop. That was dumb. That's just basically going to be subtracting from my profit on these shorts, but shorts taken from solid position. Live 71.2 and 70.1. I'm feeling pretty good about them. And as I said earlier, I put my money where my mouth is. I have my limit orders set at the exact values. This one's a little lower than I wanted. Exact values that I tell you guys. There it is. No other update. There it is, boys. All right. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? What's up, monkey? Go skate day. It's too hot to skate today. Lurking. Love from Kenya. Much love to Kenya. All of our Kenyan viewers. What's up, dude? What's up, Gabe? Smoxer. Ivan's looking at high. Stone One. Check out RNT. A new coin launched a few days ago on Solana. Love you, bro. Love you too, my friend. We could probably look at it. It is Degen Friday. FBTC line. What else we got? What else are we looking at? Vet, sir. Is Vet Degen now? Really? Are we that lost? M2 divided by Bitcoin? We get a Nike chart. I keep seeing tweets about that. What is it? Folsom, Turbo. Yes, we'll look at Turbo. BTCB Road Die Exchange Listing Turbo. Exchange listing of Turbo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Folsom. Spotter Perps. You know how I feel. By the way, yeah, let's start with this. So I'm going to open it up. We are going to be taking just requests, basically. But I'm going to start Degen Friday with my most recent Degen play. Here we go. Dog. The Rune token. I don't know. It's on Bitcoin. We had some good plays on this. We placed a long at the previous all-time high long before it started moving towards it. It did fill and, unfortunately, not looking great. I took some profit at 1 cent or just under 1 cent. I rebought right at the previous all-time high, just like I showed you guys and said I would. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. One, you're trading back below your previous all-time high. That's not great. Most of the charts that just went bonkers after this same setup did not do that. The clean touch earlier in June, that was the low. That should have been the low. I mean, if I was expecting it to continue upwards in the short term. Not happening. If you're in Discord, you would have already gotten this message, especially if you were in the VIP trading Discord portion, which is free. You just have to sign up with any of the partners in the video description below, by the way. You would have gotten this. Unfortunately, Dog, 𝐂𝐴. Let me see, what's the date today? The 21st? Son of a bee. In 4 days, this is to my knowledge, I'm just recalling off the top of my head. In 4 days, 𝐂𝐴 will list Perps for Dog. You guys know how I feel about Perps. Once a market moves from just spot to spot and Perps, I usually try to get out of my positions at least short term. That's what I did with Kaspa. It ended up being the local top for I don't know how many weeks, maybe months. Perps listing after just spot price discovery is, in my experience, not good. Not a good thing. It doesn't mean this project's doom or any project's doom if Perps are listed, but we tend to see whatever momentum it has kind of fizzle out after Perps are executed or live. Jay Harris, $50 super chat. What up, Jay Harris? What a SWFT shirt. I ain't gonna say no to $49.99. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the super chat. I'll pull that up next. Unfortunately, 4 days. So what I was really hoping for is that we'd see a bounce into the Perps listing and then a sell-off after. Doesn't seem to be in the cards. Moving down I'm not sure if I want to kind of panic sell. I don't think I'm going to panic sell. That's not the way I play. But 4 days from now, I don't have super high confidence short-term it'll be moving to the upside. So to update you guys on that position, because I've shared it kind of every step of the way, not looking so great. Not looking so great. We've had great degen plays recently. Dog was one of them. But maybe gonna, you know what? It's not even like that has to happen or whatever. It's just that I've seen it happen so many times that it's just worth it to me to just jump out of the position for a little bit. If all of a sudden, you know, it's moving back at all-time highs after Perps listing, which I don't think I've ever seen, then I'll just jump back in at a little loss, right? Not a big deal. SWFT. SWFT for Mr. J. Harris. What's up, bro? How's your week? How's your weekend? Ooh, okay, I kind of like this chart off the bat. Let me jump into that in a minute here. Can we get 26 new people to join us today? I wonder. I wonder. I believe in you guys. Holla, Churcrant. Whoa. I have trouble hearing. These headphones, I complain about them a lot. They have noise canceling and kind of throws me off. Do you guys get, like, just thrown off by things that are noise canceling? I do. I hated it the first time that I got the iPod headphones with noise canceling. I was like, I feel like I'm underwater. I don't like this. But now I like it. Don't know why you're showing so much crap, Tom. So many great projects are at extreme value. Let's get some trades on real chains. Well, know what? Crap is in the eye of the beholder, man. And also, you tuned in on Degen Friday. Literally, we never look at crap. We haven't even had a Degen Friday in a few weeks. This is the day we do it. Am I jumping in Kaspa for the KRC20 rollout? D must... Yeah, let me see. Did I rebuy Kaspa? This isn't Kaspa. We're still doing SWFT. Let me see. I know I rebought at 10. I sold at 15 and rebought at 10. I don't think I took any more profit. I'm back in. So I don't think I'm doing anything else here. I'm just going to let that simmer. Gonna let it cook. Yeah, I'm gonna let that cook. SWFT is next, and we're gonna take just whatever you guys want to look at. Hedge it with a short. Well, Tillin, I'd have to wait until the 24th to short it because there aren't perps. Maybe that's what we're talking about too. Is I don't know if this is why, but this is my hunch. Is when a market goes from spot to perps and spot, it fundamentally changes. In a spot market, the only way to push price down is to sell spot. The issue is, in order to have spot, you have to have bought spot, right? So at worst, you can be net kind of neutral on the chart. I buy one token, I sell one token, right? Net neutral. When perps are listed, now you can borrow coins to effectively sell, even though you never bought them. So you can have a net negative impact on the chart. And I'm sure some of you are thinking, but wait, Tom, they could also long, borrow coins to long so that they could have kind of a double positive impact on the chart. I don't know. True. That is valid. It just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to work out that way. At least initially after perp listings. This is just my experience. Happy Trollstice. Happy Trollstice, Sharknado. Happy Trollstice to you. What's up, CJ, my guy, subscribing right now. Disappointing news, Doge won't be added to DEX payments. The CEO released the regulatory document today, and there's crypto or Dogecoin in it. There's no crypto or Dogecoin in it. Not surprising. I honestly think Elon Musk is the biggest crypto LARP. I wasn't convinced he knew what crypto was when he started talking about Doge all those years ago. All right, let me do Swift here quick, and I'm going to jump back in the chat. So, interesting. Kind of cool chart. I don't know if this is the whole data. This is just from Coinbase. But on Coinbase, in March, all-time high. April sold off with the rest of the market. I like where this came back to. This was essentially the first trade on Coinbase was at 0.04. That's where we touched in May. This month, though, kind of mixing this up for me. Reacting incredibly You're acting incredibly bearish to your local monthly resistance. The close of March, open of April at 0068. That tall top wick shows us that buyers or profit takers decided to come in. I guess sellers, profit takers came in at that level, not showing confidence in a further move to the upside. That candle is very ugly, actually. I would like to see this close higher. If Swift can close above 0068 by the end of this month, send it, and we're going to do moon targets here. If it doesn't, I think at best you get some sideways price action into the next month. 1.5 cents. I like this level. If Swift can break its all-time high, or I'll say even just close the month above 0068, I'll be looking for 1.5 cents. Be a good target. Peak bull run, maybe. You're looking at like 3. We'll get there when we get there, right? Too far away. If we get a bad close, which is looking likely now, but anything can happen into the end of this month, we're going to be looking downward, and unfortunately, this is the only macro support we have, 004. On the way up, not a lot of support built behind this chart. You have to look all the way down, basically to here, 0018, 0017. On the month, we have an order block here. Actually, I'll say one more level. I don't usually pick that out, but these 3 wicks here, I believe that's likely to have some support. 0023, no confluence with our fibs, which is unusual. The order block, no confluence with our fibs, again unusual. Yeah, here. Let's see. Jay Harris, he tipped $50. Let's give him a show, a little bit more. Ooh. Lower high, ugly lower high. Oh no. I don't love this. I don't love these consecutive lower highs here. 1, 2, 3. You don't want to come test 004. This is where your only support is. You've tested it once. The reaction wasn't super favorable. You did get a pop, but it was not a pop from support. It was a pop from like a squeeze here. If you come back down to 004, you're likely to see something like this, with another lower high and a flat bottom, and that's going to be, in my opinion, the dump. It's a dump signal. Interesting chart. I've never looked at this. I don't know what it is. All right. Thank you, Harris. I appreciate it, man. Look at the corn. Nothing has moved at all since we started the stream. Very normal. Ooh, I don't like that. Have you guys been seeing this? I don't know what exactly it is. I mean, maybe you could say it's a head and shoulders or something, right? But have you guys noticed on the Bitcoin chart, this little hump? We've been seeing it a lot lately. Price like consolidates down, does this little hump, and then, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really making a signal of it. I just have noticed it. Maybe it's a middle finger, right? Maybe. Whales are flipping us off from the chart, from the chartosphere. All right, back in the chat. Reading the chat. What else are we looking at today, boys? Ben Cohen says hi. Does he? He didn't say it himself. Nah, I love Ben. We're buds. Appreciate you, Christopher Abbott. What's up, Silent? I see you're joining us. Big Daddy Super Balls Rothschild Swift Coin. I knew you was a Taylor fan. Nah. No, I'm not. I mean, I don't know why people hate Taylor Swift so much. Jay Harris wanted to look at it. I don't know why people hate Taylor Swift so much. I just don't listen to her music and I don't pay attention to her. Life is pretty easy. I don't spend time hating people. Coinbase screwed so many people on what, C-Spot? Can I check Vara, says Chad. Perhaps, yeah. What do we want to see? What do we want to see next? You guys put them in the chat. I'm reading it. What do I think about Notcoin? Jahid, great reminder. There we go. I just typed in Jahid. I don't know if I have a chart, so I clearly have looked at it. But I haven't really looked at it in stream. That's all I did. Just place that here. Oh, I gotta change it. My back is not comfortable. Hold up. Ugh. Here we go. Handle Orca ADA. That is a meme coin now. Ha 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 ha. Shrink Tech ICP. Broge Brett F. FTM BTC D. 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍 futures. What's that, Clarence? Dogecoin TA. No, we just started the stream. We haven't done many. You meant Benjamin. Who is Benjamin? Is he the same guy as Benjamin's chair? She is hot. That's about it. Hey, there you go, BG. She's not my type, but I mean, I don't think she's not ugly. She's not my type. Let me look at 𝐂𝐡𝐚 because I haven't done any analysis on this. I brought it up one stream and I just placed this and that's it. So since that happened, I guess it broke all-time high. Consolidating back a little bit, bleeding off back. Let's take a peek at this. Back to the 382. On the day, we're going to get rid of these fibs, don't worry. Let's identify our daily supports. Typically, we'd go to higher time frames, but we don't have it. We don't have it. Does it even have, like, a few weeks? No. Okay, cool. I'm glad I did that, though. We got a little guy down here. That's going to make sense. There we go. You broke your all-time high. You do have support at 1.1 to 1.26 cents down here from our day. I won't say that is a strong support or a support I'm super confident in, but it does exist. It does exist. Below that, you're looking at like half a penny. Potentially right here as well. You really got to dig deep on these charts that don't have a lot of data. These all could be potential bounce places. Long-term, short-term, could be the bottom for this chart. I don't know, over the next few months. Any of them could be. My issue with many of these charts, and specifically ones that haven't traded very long, if you lose them, which it's possible, just blast through all of them at once, right? If you lose them, you don't have much below you or anything really below you. All the way down to the candle open on NOT. 0.001 cent. So that would be more than a 90% dump if it reaches the point that it began trading on I guess trading. It began trading at 0.001. Not a lot of support here. All of these new charts, all of these new coins, they are going to be knives while they're selling off, so be careful. However, you did break your all-time highs, so bulls have a little bit of favor here. First day of trading, broke the high. Profit takers came in, what? Yeah, because the rest of the market was crapping. If you break that all-time high again at 2.7 cents, let's throw our moon targets up. 8 cents as our 1618 extension. 16 cents. I would probably go with 15 cents as our measured move target. We could see this, let's say, peak bull run or peak meme season if it comes again. I could see those as great taking profit targets. However, none of them are on the table until we break that all-time high again. So don't get distracted with the shiny upside quite yet. This is how I'm viewing this chart. There we go. 1.1. I could see like a really tight trade, but this is probably dumb. 2.5. There we go. You can see something from the bottom of the order block here on the day, and then retargeting just back here to 1.5 cents. So 1.26 to 1.6 cents. Not an exciting trade, not gonna lie. But that's the only way I would approach it. Again, you have multiple levels of support. All of them are valid. You just don't really know if they're gonna hold, how strong they're gonna be. There's not enough of this chart to rely on. I believe you could see, in the worst case event, a bounce from all of them, even if you were going to go lower. So those of you scalping, maybe you'll get a little scalp long in here. Could be a play. Could be a play. All right, I'm going to set the alert so I know. And what are we going to next? Thanks for reminding me of that, Shahid. Appreciate it. 720. I don't know what 720 is. Skateboarding. What do I think about JASMY? JASMY is at 2.6 cents, maybe. Ton will melt 100%, says Leon. Bob Smith, where did you get in on Swift coin? I mean, it's going to be hard to be underwater on it. Unless you bought it in the last... Yeah, actually like the last 2 months, 3 months. Never mind. If you bought it before March of this year, you're likely doing well. 600%, nice. I don't know if I was too bearish on it. My tone is going to be more bearish right now simply out of necessity. Like, the market is not showing us bullish signs yet. But this did break its all-time high, go to a new all-time high, back test its previous high. It did hold. I'm just not loving this lower high kind of setup. I see this play out a lot where it's just going to come back to 004, make another lower high, grab liquidity, and then basically see where buyers are below. I'm not trying to be too bearish. I'm just going to have a little bearish bias on it. No! Wait a minute. You've reached the overall limit of 2,000 alerts. Oh, both active and inactive. Okay. Remove inactive. I was like, there ain't no way I got 2,000 active alerts. Not a chance. There we go. Done. What about SUI? What about SUI? SUI, Sol, BTC. What kind of consensus? Mods slash people who are here all the time. What tickers have you seen requested the most? Not spammed the most, but requested the most. It's hard for me to jump in and out and gauge what people are actually looking at. Best place to be. What's up, B4 Crypto? My guy, B4 Crypto. My guy. Made some thumbnails for me to take a look at. Good dude. Good dude. Good at thumbnails. Check him out. Probably ICP. Fabio, I'll take your word for it. You're here all day, every day. I just typed in Fabio again, dude. What's going on with my brain? I think this heat has melted my brain. It has melted my brain. ICP. ICP looking absolutely terrible against Bitcoin right now. It had a very exciting December last year where it almost came back to its high, but it didn't quite make it. Trailing back off now. Ooh. ICP looks like it wants to go to a new low versus Bitcoin. That seems to just be the way alts are now. I'm really struggling with this as an investor who has been in crypto for 8 years. It is slowly appearing to me that all coins trend down against Bitcoin. And if that's not true, you just haven't waited enough time yet. I would love to be wrong. In fact, I really hope I'm wrong, because I got a lot of alts, and not all of them are in the green. Litecoin. But that just seems to be it. I don't know. We'll see once Bitcoin dominance starts dropping. So, all-time low against Bitcoin 0.001. Maybe looking for a halve of that, down to about 500 sats. Measure move at 275 sats. Rough. Where did all my analysis go here? Why is there nothing on this chart now? Okay. You know what? Since we have a clear chart anyway, let's see if we can get the full history. I don't think that was the full history. Always find the full history. Here it is. Internet computer. Sounds like something from Futurama. Internet computer. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Oh, good enough. Ooh, not great. Not lovely there. Not lovely. All right. These fibs, interesting. The fib levels line up really closely with the monthly levels. Interesting. Interesting. Clean fibs. See where we're at. Trading below $9 right now, down at $8.20. For a minus 30% this month. Oof. Bruh. Not good. Hopefully ICP can close above $9 this month. Closing below $9 this month is really giving up a lot of chart real estate. Looking down, I think you got a chance at bouncing at maybe a $6. You have previous resistance that was broken through, so maybe you come back to test it as support. I would prefer to see this resistance held. That'd be much more bullish. But no signs of that quite yet. $6 down here. Not only is that your most local, I guess, resistance into the bear market, it is also roughly at your golden Fibonacci retracement, your 618. I probably would feel more comfortable at 5. Let's see how that looks. It's too far away. Too far. It's not pretty, boys. Yeah, you can really see it. You can really see that rally. You can see the inefficiency here. Luckily, you do have some efficiency down here. It looks like that starts right above $5, so maybe 5 is the play. Usually, I would go with the 618 and the monthly, but maybe $5 is the play. This move up, only up. No pullbacks, no trapping of buyers, nothing. Just up. People FOMO in. This higher high stuff. Trapped. Where will they get flushed out? I'm going to say $5. Let's see. Back to 1150. I like that. I like that. I like it a lot. But now I like 435. I just keep going lower with this chart. No. I just keep going lower. Maybe lower. Maybe 2. Maybe 1. Yeah. Yeah, boys. It's getting serious. You know what? Nah, we're gonna go with this. Watch it go right to $5 then. We'll go with that. Not the best. Though, in its defense, none of these charts look the best right now. They're all doing something ugly. Look at that on the day. That is savage. That is like a perfect inverse head and shoulders, except you really didn't get a back test. When I say testing support over and over and over again is bad, and that it is weakened each time, here you go. There's a textbook example. Each time you test support or resistance, it weakens, and eventually it breaks. Eventually. This looks very high probability. Unless the entire market turns around, this looks very high probability to me. Good luck with your ICPs. I don't think I own any ICP. Any thoughts on Figure AI or OpenAI? You're going the wrong way on ISP. What's ISP? This is ICP. You're throwing me through a loop here. Litecoin at $50 or bust. I'll buy a bunch more Litecoin at $50. I'll buy it. Zach with a microscope. 5-minute clear bottom. Giggity, Michael. Giggity. Giggity. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was just saying. This is just saying about ICP. When you test support, it's not good. You don't want to keep testing it. This is what you want off of support every time. You want to hit support and bounce, and ideally move higher than where you fell to support from. I'm not loving this. There's hair from Professor Beans flying around this room. I am a little bit allergic to Professor Beans, but I love her so much that I put up with it. She's the best. I don't know, man. I'm not convinced. Let me see. I didn't even do any low time frame. Let's see how that looks. You know what? Let's just take it off minutes. Bull div on the 1. Woohoo. Okay, 1 minute. Little bullishness on the 1. Take that. Go to the 5. Little, same kind of bullishness. Interesting. Money flow looking to roll over on the 1 and 5 minute here. And on the 10. All right, maybe you're right. 15. All right, lower high again on money flow. Ooh. Ooh. Now you've got my attention, Bitcoin. Green dots everywhere. 1 minute just rolled over. 5 minute green dot. 10 minute green dot. 15 minute green dot. 30 minute green dot, but 30 minutes the only one so far not in the same kind of condition. Lower low on money flow. I do like the green dot, especially with the lower time frames pointing up. I like the VWAP at 0. Yeah, we might have some upside today. We might get a little Friday rally. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? 45 minutes, same thing, rolling over, lower highs. VWAP positive. What's up, Tauros? My guy, give me a sec. Hour's still kind of trending down. No divergence. This 4 hour, man. I've been waiting for this to roll over for days. For days. It gave us the signal of rolling over back on the 17th. It's now the 21st and it's still doing this dance. I don't know if I can trust it. Ugly. 12 hours, straight downtrend. I think we could see like an intra range bounce for sure. I mean, if Bitcoin really, like, you know, if the whales watch this channel, they like to snipe us. I did say if Bitcoin goes, and it was like almost exactly this level, like 64K, I'll be stopped out of my longs and I'll be caught short. So the worst case scenario for me is that it bounces at 64 and goes back to all-time highs. I don't know. Maybe they're coming for me, boys. They have before. I'll give it. Oh, but dude, look at that last 4 hour wick. That's savage. All right, 618 perhaps. Perhaps. With so much of that bearish momentum, though, I'm hard pressed to be looking for a bounce here. These lower time frames, like maybe we get a shallow retracement. 64.5. See what happens there. Currently at 63.7. It's about a 1% move, 1.5%. You can see that. Yeah, we'll come back to the corn. We'll come back. Can you explain that lower chart indicator I have, Cryptogenic? Which one? Streamers hotter than your ex. Moggy. I love you, darling. You're the best. What's up, Andre Santos? I missed you subscribing. Welcome to the fam. Don't think I didn't know. And 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Only 13 more subscribers to 114,200. Nice round number. Can't leave me hanging like this. We gotta have a few new people. A few new eyes. The multicolored Marketcipher. This is Marketcipher B. I like Marketcipher B. Here's how I can explain this to you easily. Marketcipher B is other indicators. Other indicators. Follow me. Momentum. RSI. Stotch RSI. VWAP. What else is on here? Momentum, a shorter and a longer momentum, money flow. It is just all of those indicators, all of which you don't have to have Marketcipher B for to use. They're free indicators. But it's just elegantly combined in a way that I think it makes it easier to digest a lot of data at the same time. I use Marketcipher B every day in my analysis, hands down. I don't know if this link still works. Marketcipher? But there you go. Links in the chat if you want it. That's it. There's some secret sauce stuff. Like down here, these dots. These are some secret sauce. You know, they're not just a normal indicator. It's like a combination of different conditions create them. Data drink. You're welcome, Cryptogenic. That's what this channel's for, bro. This channel is just for spreading the crypto love, helping each other out, helping you guys out. I want you guys to succeed so that I can share my passion with more people and that, crypto can change your life. Right on. 𝐍𝐞𝐼𝐼𝐍. Zach. Moggy Pickle. What was like, what's the next most asked for chart? What's next? It's too hard for me to just jump in, because then I'll just, whatever the first one is, and I'll just like take that. What's up, Jack Brooks? Dude, what's going on with my hair? I need to cut it again. The fade's already fading. When you cut your own hair, you do it in segments. You gotta do it again. Insane Clown Posse, please. I'll just have to counter trade myself. You're right, Silent. You're right. Maybe I am. No, I'm not. I am not. Jack of all trades really wants to look at ZRK. Ninja. No, I'm at. Other people asked for it. I didn't see that one. I was asking what people asked for. What the chat asked for. You're the only person to have put that. I love you, darling. I love you. What is like the chat? I don't want to look at some esoteric chart that only one person wants to look at. I'll just flip through while you guys help me out. Adam, JASMY, we'll pull up JASMY. The JASMYer. Dodge. All right, Mark. We can do. I'll pull up Dodge. Dodge getting nuked a little bit, didn't it? JASMY. JASMY. Come to me, JASMY. Close. Didn't get the short fill. Stopped out on this guy. That's why we always make patient trades here. Looking for the 0.5 to 618 retracement. That's going to start 2.5 cents, end about 2.3 cents. Decent spot to look for. Like that. Definitely some weakness. Man, it's going to be hard to long anything. It's going to be really hard to long anything until we see the corn, the Papa Corn, finally wake back up and take control. That's close. Maybe we should look for shorts.
Thank you for supporting the music that we know is genuinely majestic music. The music of kings that we presented tonight.
I'm looking for a scalp on JASMY here. Like 2.5 cents to 3.5 in and out. Support, break, back test resistance, confirm support. If you can move above 3.5, then maybe you start moving back up. You reject from here, you're just at another higher low, and you're probably coming down to test those historical supports. 1.8 cents, maybe 1 cent. I think JASMY is going to see like this kind of price action. Maybe it does this. Clean trade available though. Who cares about price? It says big ups 5 iffy. I mean 114,189 people. That's the minimum amount. I assume there are more. But that many. At least. You're right about Turbo and NPC? Alright, let's look at Turbo and NPC. You're right. You know how to tickle my fancy. Tell me I'm right. Isn't that what we all just want? We all just want someone to tell us we're right. Validate it. Turbo. Yeah, that's slapping. That's a slapping. NPC has been very strong. Incredibly strong. Although, all right, we'll look at those next. Look at Turbo next. LFT Mike Bennett. What's LFT? Full Moon didn't do anything? Certainly didn't. Dude, you're so long, it's ridiculous. Understood. I have a tiny long and my shorts open, but my spot portfolio all long. So I'm very long. ICP, please. Carpet Gaffer. We just looked at it, brother. We just looked at it. You'll have to go back and check it out after the live. You've never been wrong. That's not true. That's a lie, Common Chief. I appreciate that lie. Wrong. You'll take your 180 yield. 75. I mean, if the price doesn't go down, if you get 100% yield on a coin and then the price goes down 50% or more, you haven't made anything. Something to think about. Something to think about. Turbo looking good off the previous all-time high, 0041. Nice little bounce. Yesterday's close, not bad. Let's get rid of this. Yesterday's close, not terrible. Back to the 0.5. A little bit sketchy, though. A little bit sketchy here. We plotted this out before it even hit 1 cent. Wonderful. Wonderful. You have fallen back to the previous all-time high. Now you're at your 0.5. My issue is the close is exactly at the 0.5 retrace. If today can close above that, and that's like a fraction of a percent higher, like very little is needed, I'd feel better. I don't like when things stop at the 0.5. The 0.5 has had some very savage rejections and bounces in my history of charts, and they're kind of uncommon. You usually see it continue past to the 618. That being said, the 0.5 also was your first support off of 1 cent into your lower high. Consolidated there for a little bit, dumped, got rejected, went lower. So that was support, now being tested as resistance. I would not personally look to take a long here on it. The long was 2 days ago. Maybe if 5 cents comes, you could look there. But you're still just painting lower highs at the moment. I need to see a clear trend break here. I need to see maybe up here. Let's get lower high, higher high, close, higher low, and then we'll start that uptrend. Then we can start looking at higher targets. Cautiously optimistic, but waiting. If Turbo does hold here, does break past 1 cent, we'll be looking at 1.8 to 2.7 in the shorter term. But my target has remained really the same. I'm looking at 5 cents for Turbo. 5 cents. This chart has a great story. I don't know anything about the coin. I don't know anything about the tokenomics. But the chart has a great story. Huge fall on trading. Higher low, higher high. Higher low, higher high. Uptrend. Broke its all-time high. Now came back to maybe give people an entry. If you bounce here, we're going to be looking for those extension targets. 5.2. I don't even want to say 26.1. I don't want to like get caught in weird no context things where Tom Crown is saying 26 cents for Turbo. That's a 50x. It's possible. It's not the craziest thing to happen in crypto. But we're not there for calling it yet. Turbo looks good. We're going to look at MPC next. After that, a PEPE. How you doing, Long C? What's up, Jack Brooks and Andre Santos subscribing during the live? Welcome. Good to have you here. Lots of consolidation on Jesus. We've looked at Jesus many a time on this channel. MPC trade banger. 44%. 44%. Let's go, MPC. Did not get stopped. Beautiful. Same play. Same play, basically, as we were looking at Turbo. Obviously, a little different price action in the beginning. All-time high. You began an uptrend. You broke it. Back to the all-time high. That was the better entry. I don't really remember. I think maybe I was looking at this high as the entry. It worked out. All-time high, entry, 1.4 cents. Now you're back up at your high here. 3.5 cents, great take profit target. Honestly. Yeah, 3.5 and then 6.3. I'm seeing these 0.5s and I'm tempted to just say 5 cents. The same as Turbo. What? Life is a simulation. Can I call both of these to 5 cents? It's a simulation, bro. What up, Patrick Roy? My guy. Good to see you. Are we going to get another entry? Beautiful. I love it. Yes. If we see MPC sell off, I'm liking 1.84 right here. Daily closes off of your local low. You do have a bearish engulfing candle at the moment. If you continue to see that sell off, you'll have local support from these candle closes, and you'll have confluence with that golden ratio. The 618 sits right there at 1.84. We'll call it 1.85. Beautiful. I think I would only play this, though. It would be a higher low, but I think I would only play it this way. 3-1. There you go. Something like that. This is going to be essentially trying to predict the emerging pattern here, which would be a flat top with higher lows. That's why the stop is here. You trade down, you're not in that pattern anymore, and you probably want to be out of that position. I think MPC looks great, though. 1.84. I might take that trade. We'll see. What do you think of an exchange of Turbo will make a difference? So it's Dog on the 25th KuCoin's listing. Someone said Turbo is getting listed. I didn't see the reply. I didn't see the reply if it was Perps or Spot. If it's Spot, bullish. If it's Perps, kind of hands off. That's how I do it. You've been cutting your own hair since 14? You Chad. Well done. I've been cutting my hair since COVID. Picked it up during COVID. It's a great skill. No one can cut your hair better than you. Period. I can't do the scissors though, so I'm eventually gonna have to cave and go to a shop, barbershop, something. Doge, yes, I got you. Portia Tyler also looking at the Doge. Yes. Look at Dodge. Yikes. Stopping us out. Screw you. Got it. Stopped out on a lot of those longs recently, the last month or two. Nothing here yet. I'd really like to see a reversal in Doge BTC. Not there yet. Doge BTC just continues the downtrend. It's not the end of the world. I'm not selling my Doge. Honestly, though, to me, and hope I'm wrong, honestly, to me, I think Doge wants to go back to 100 sats. Doge traded to 100 sats for 8 years. For 8 years. We traded Doge and sold it at 100 sats. And it just continuously played that same rhyme. 2021, it blasted up to a new all-time high. It's been selling off ever since. I could see a very compelling argument to take a long at 100 sats on Doge. Very compelling. Honestly, the only thing not compelling about it is I don't know where you'd put the stop. Where are you going to put the stop loss? I have no idea. Let's just reverse fit it. $500. I'll say 500 sat or just below. Let's give it. That's a 450% upside against BTC versus 52. That's a risky gamble. I'll buy some Doge at 100 sats. Put it that way. But the dollar pair, let's see. Doge never made it to 25 cents. Yikes. I was so confident. Oh, well, it made it to 23 something. Good enough. Not great price action. Lower highs and lower lows. Kind of just hanging out here. 11.8. 11.8 cents. That's not pretty. Your monthly support, 12.6 cents. You traded below it last month, but then you ended up closing higher. Doge now trading lower versus last month. They end up pulling the same move. I would like to see it above 12.6 by 9 days. Very possible. If you lose 12.6, you're going to 10 cents. Like, 10 cents is just next up. Nothing to stop you, in my opinion. Down here, 9.6 cents to be exact, but I'd probably just look for 10. Ideally, Doge can close above 1337 this month, get rid of or invalidate the bearish engulf on the monthly, and then maybe it can start trending back up, or at least retest 20 cents. Holding here, so I don't know if you're getting bearish, but holding here would be incredibly bullish if it can hold here, right? This was your last resistance in the bear market. You broke it. Now you're just coming back for an SR flip. That would be incredibly strong. I'd just like to see it above 12.7, 12.6. Oh, no. I had it at 10. Yeah, we've been live an hour and 15 minutes, and we've barely gotten through any charts. I'm a spaz today. I honestly just can't operate in the heat. Heat melts my brain. We did ICP, we did Bitcoin, obviously, JASMY, TURBO, MPC, Doge. Let's flip through. What else we got? Kaspa did break a new all-time high. Just doesn't seem to want to blast off again. Likely waiting for the rest of the market. Bearish divergence on all those highs in the day, unfortunately. From 10 cents to 20. I could see 12.8. 12.8. Maybe 11.1. I like that trade. 64% upside, 23% downside, given almost a 2.5 to 1. 12.8 cents. Interesting. The day actually looks stronger than almost every other daily. At least money flow is green. Everything else is red. Get rid of a lot of these. Clean. I'd be looking for 12.7, 12.8. I think that's solid. Swift we looked at. There's another one. Dog we looked at. I forgot. So we did more than I thought. Let's look at Brett quick. Brett hit 20 cents exactly as predicted. Hit 20 cents, not back to 7.5. I still think the patient trader will be rewarded here. Still think you'll see 7. 7.75 cents. It's making its way real slow though. That would be so clean and beautiful. Can you just do that for me so the chart is pleasing? Thank you. Thank you, universe. ONDO, I know people are asking about ONDO. Let's take a look. ONDO long, still decent. Still very decent. However, you're looking at a lower high here again. Today's candle making some charts look droopy. I don't have super confidence there. I think the move on ONDO is at 97 cents or $1. Maybe $1 to be flat, like flat dollar. Came pretty close. That actually was almost $1. I don't know what exchange this is on. Maybe it did hit $1. You might get another entry at 110, which is slightly lower than why we placed this at 115. I'm not really sure, but you might get 110. Come fill that daily gap. Make another run back to that high, hold the higher low, break it, and you have a higher high, and now you're starting an uptrend again, and you're probably looking for $1.50. But that's a lot of steps ahead. This is looking kind of likely right now. Yup. Look for $1 on ONDO. 97 cents if you want to be picky. I remember when I placed this and said, this is terrible. People looks not great. People looks like whatever that diagram is called. Like, it's like rally, pullback, rally, doomed house. Benjamin Cohen loves that doomed house. Make a spooky ghost. A lot of charts painting that. with the multiple tests of support, lower highs, breaking and immediately seeking downside support. 8.5 cents. If it could pull up today and close green, you're probably at least going to see 10 cents first. I think you're honestly going to see this. Something like that. People, places and things, nouns. Mother. I'm never touching this. I don't know why you would buy this. You're crazy. You're crazy. You guys are crazy. Equally crazy, Daddy. I don't know why you'd ever buy this either, but hey, you do you. Fell below its only support. It tested it multiple times. Finally fell below it today. Traded down to 6 cents. Bounced back to 10. And seems to be finding resistance there again. You are at your 618 retracement, so there's a shot in hell. But honestly, this thing doesn't have any support until 1.3, maybe 1.3 cents. It's a huge fall from here. Don't get rugged. 82% down. Ugh. Not high hopes for me. Do not have high hopes. Avalanche. Not as much of a meme coin, but almost coming in. Stopped us out. Looking for 23.72 for a potential long again. After that, I'd be out. You lose this trade, I'd be good. You're probably gonna see like $9 again. Good shot at bouncing there. A lot of reason looking to the left of the chart to expect it bounce from 12.72. Even if you just move back to like 54, you can get a 100% plus upside. Kind of waiting with my I don't know, just patiently waiting. Sol looks like crap now. I really thought Sol was gonna bounce at 144. Didn't get it. Sol not looking good, boys. Not trying to FUD you. Sol not looking good. Never broke to an all-time high. A lot of the rest of the market was breaking to all-time highs. Sol did not. Fell down. Back tested that previous resistance on the way up. Beautiful. Resistance, pullback, higher high. Wonderful. Back test, bounce. Wonderful. Lower high, not so wonderful anymore. Back to 130, not so wonderful anymore. Yes, it could break to the upside, go to the all-time high, of course. But you have tested about 120 twice now. Coming back and testing it again, likely going to end you with another lower high and a break of 120. You do have some support built on the way up. I'd probably look for about $100 for a bounce then. But if you jumped in at 100, you might want to get back out at 120. If this does play out this way, I think you see that back test. 100 to 120, and I think you come down lower. Not a great look. Though none of the market looks great. None of it. There you are. I just don't like this pattern. Lower highs, flat bottom forming, and I don't like that flat bottom is right here. It was the move right before. Don't like that. Sketchy. What's good? I see a little super chat. Can we look at 𝐂𝐡𝐚? We already did, Jerry. You guys, you gotta tune in for the whole thing, man. If you don't tune in for the whole stream, I mean... Toro's crypto, I didn't see that. He said stop chatting and start bidding, Degens. True. We looked at not. There will be timestamps after the live. You can check it out after. New type tip $2 a while ago to look at INJ or APT. Yeah, if the super chats are under $10, it doesn't alert me. Like, it doesn't communicate it to me in a way that I'd see it. Unless I go back and check like I just did. Okay, well, TradingView goofed this. I guess I was looking for negative 750 and 1,500. Thanks, TradingView. I hate when it does that. This looks pretty wrecked, bro. Not gonna lie. This looks pretty wrecked. That is ugly AF. Doesn't really seem to be much rhyme or reason to be long on this. I don't know anything about the project. Don't get offended. Don't get butthurt if you love it. I don't know anything about it. Just looking at the chart. All right, I guess you still have this low trend, which is right around the low from yesterday or the day before. Might get a bounce there. Like, if you get a bounce there, you're still technically doing this higher low thing. You're still kind of painting something. I don't know. I wouldn't bet up on this personally. I have no idea if I own any. If I do, it's a very small amount. Sometimes when I'm drinking, I'll pick up random bags of crap. You might be painting a really big wedge, but you'll know soon. You'll know very soon. In fact, I'm going to put an alert, so I know very soon. Giggity, there's APT. XRP got everyone excited for like a day. God, XRP is the master of this. Got everyone real jazzed for a day, and I said, guys, I mean, it's cool to see upside, but again, you're literally just in this exact same flag. Never left the flag. 48.7 something. How long is XRP gonna do this? I have no idea. What else we got? Mog, boring. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, all right. I could see like maybe 2 different trades, 3 different trades here. I could see a scalp long with a stop below your local low. Just targeting right back here, your support. Lost it. Didn't really backtest it. You could say this candle was, but I don't know. I could see a scalp back to, it's at 8,500. I could see it back to 10,000. That's a 33% upside. Your downside would be 17. It's only a 2 to 1. I could see that play. I don't know if I would ever short, because that means you're using leverage on something like this. But I could see a short taken from that same spot. Stop maybe above your high here. This is if you're betting down. You can get like a 3 to 1, something like that. I like that bounce. I like this bounce. Very clean daily. Higher low. Boom. Back to the 618. Bounce. See what happens at 10,000 there. ADA. I know some of you asked for ADA an hour ago. Cardano, I don't know if there's really an update here. Cardano just is struggling to find any bids whatsoever. Rejected from 40 cents. Cardano can fix its chart hugely just by closing this month above 40 cents. Doesn't even have to be high, just 40 cents, 40.1, doesn't matter. Doesn't really look like it wants to. Doesn't really look like it. Man, it's so easy to be bearish on Cardano. Cardano has an issue here. If it doesn't get its butt back up and hold, I'd say 40 cents, that'd be April's low. Where do you bounce, man? Where do you go? You could see something like this, where it plays this game. Like, boom, down to 33, comes up just shy of 40, bleeds it down again to 30, and you just get this descending channel. Maybe it brings you back to 25 cents. I don't know. My Cardano is just sitting in a wallet doing nothing, and that's probably where it'll be forever. I have this weird feeling it'll be there forever. It's already been there like 6 years, I think. 6 years? When did Cardano start trading? 18? So 5 years, maybe. 5, 6. What's up, Tyler Stillwagon, my guy? One more subscriber to 114,200. Can we get that round number on a Friday? Just appease my OCD. Appease it. And then once you appease it, join the Discord. GFI, $1.71. Well, there you go. $1.71. I think you're losing 230. That's why we didn't place a trade there. See if you get a bounce at $1.71. Something like that. You don't have to timestamp anymore, by the way, Pickle. If you still are, I don't know. Let's see. Pirate. Hey, cool. I don't know who asked about this coin. I don't remember. But look, the pirate trade slapped. There we go. We don't lose all of them. We don't lose all of them. 24% gain. We did this one on Wednesday, I think. It's a very new coin. Not a lot of data. 25 cents is looking like a sniper TP. Let's go. 114,200. You've done it, boys. You've made my day. There we go. I have no idea if it continues from here. This chart doesn't have enough to play with. Be a strong close. I mean, it'd be a strong close today. Anything above like 21 cents. If it continues, I'd look for 30. Be a good profit take. Good TP. What's up, Dazzling? Dazzling, I think you were the 114,200th subscriber. Maybe it was Oculus. I don't know. One of you two. Congrats. C Spot gifted a membership. Thank you, my friend. Stoby36. Congrats. Congrats. You unsubbed. It doesn't matter if you unsub. Boom. I remember when we were about to hit 10,000 and so many people tried to troll us by unsubbing so we didn't hit 10,000. Back then it mattered. Nah, there's nothing anybody can do to dent this now. Doesn't matter. Too big of a number. Bitcoin, I guess, playing out from those low time frames, heading back to 64.5. We'll see what happens there. What up, new fams? Where were you the whole stream, fammies? Maybe you see this. I like the broadening potential there. I like that. You do have some resistance. Those low time frames aren't going to be enough. We're really going to have to see kind of those bullish signals that we saw on the 1, 5, 15, 30 hour, etc. We're going to have to see those bleed out into the higher time frames. So what I'd be looking for here is for price to hold. I mean, ideally move through 64.5, come back to the top of that wedge trend line, whatever, then make a move up again from there. So maybe we could see this price action over the weekend. From there, maybe something like this. That would likely start to bleed it out into higher time frames. Returning to that mean, consolidating again, moving higher, finding support at previous resistance. It's not a bad way to go about it. I'll say that's my prediction for the weekend. I don't know. I'll just say that is. You have something to sleep on. Could I check 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍, SMT, shooting way past there. I think Turbo is bullish still. I think it's in good condition. I mean, we'll find out. I did a whole thing on it. You should watch it after the live. You're liquidating all of me? You can't liquidate my spots, son. Good luck. Good luck. All right, we've been live an hour and a half. It's Friday. I feel like absolute dog from this heat, and I woke up with a sore throat too. What's up, Miss Leisha Baby? What's up, Leisha Baby? Hey, Leisha Baby. How you doing, girl? Good to see you. And Quinn. How you doing, Quinn? Glad to see new people joining. Jump in the Discord, guys. Keep the party going in the Discord. Sign up with any of the partners in the video description below, and you will get access to all of the VIP exclusive trading rooms in that Discord, all the alpha, for free. You can't buy it. You just have to sign up with one of the partners. Doesn't matter who. Check out LuxAlgo and Meta Signals, our sponsors. Use my link. You'll get free trials. Check them out over the weekend. It might be a good thing to keep you busy while everything trades sideways. We'll be live again Monday. We're live here Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. East. We publish content every day of the week. Check out the free trading course. There is no paid trading course. Check out the free one after the live stream and go back and watch whatever parts you missed on the timestamps. That's all from me. Have a great weekend, guys. Go grab some brews.